your hunters, right? Your hawks, your owls, we have bald eagles, your foxes, right? All your predator animals are going to be really So what are you doing?
I am getting jugs because it is like sub-zero temperatures to fill up so I can give the animals water, so I don't have to worry about giving a lot of water because it freezes within an hour, so I have to have water.
Goodness, do we have any babies? I knew it! Ha! We got a baby! I tell you what, when that barometric pressure changes, out come the babies. Dang, man, it's like clockwork. Happy New Year. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. Aww. Brand new. Just had the baby this morning. That's how you guys get to start the new year here at Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. Isn't that sweet? Go on in, Mama. Let's go get some food. Come on. Come on, baby. She's making her call right now. Go on, Mama. Go on. Atta girl. Atta girl. All right, that's great. Oh man, that's awesome. I knew we had a big storm roll in. A lot of ice. It was like 60 degrees, and then the wind changed real quick to the coming from the north, and they were predicting, you know, we were going to get a bunch of snow, but we didn't. We got a bunch of ice. I have my lambs in January. I like to have them in the early part of the year here. Some people don't like to lamb in the cold. I do. Builds a real good resilient animal, and they put on a little meat. They put it on faster. So I won't have to separate her because she's a good mom. Okay. There you go. All right. I mean, that is fresh off the presses. All right. And she's a good mama. She's already got her little call down. Hi, babies. Oh, yeah. Go to mama. Go to mama. That's good stuff. Brand new baby, already up and running around. Look at that. Man, you guys got to share. That's awesome. Go see mama and get some milk. Got a little brown patch. Look at that little brown patch right there. Look at that. I love it. Him too, he's already trying to nibble on the hay a little bit. Look at that. Brand new baby, already trying to nibble on the hay. Mama's good too. Now if I have a new ewe, what I'll do is I'll separate her out, you know, and give her own little space with her newborn. But that's a, you know, 5-time Blue Star ribbon champ right there. So she's fine. She's already cleaned it off, you can tell, and she's already got her little call for it, so it knows where to go. And you don't have to do anything else. You don't have to put little sweaters on them. They don't need to go to a heated barn. It's all about nature, okay? That's how you build up resilient, good, strong animals, okay? So I'll just leave them alone out here, and as long as it's getting its milk and the colostrum, the first 24 hours it comes out of the used bag first, in case you're new to this stuff. The first 24 hours, the newborn has to get colostrum just like a baby, and that helps the immune system, you know, basically kind of dictates the way they go and their strength. And as long as they get the colostrum and they get the milk on and on and on, it's, you know, no problem. They'll survive any kind of cold or anything else. They're amazing animals. But when you go putting sweaters on them and bringing them in the house and all this stuff, and just create weaker animals, right? I mean, you're 12 years at this. I've been raising sheep for over a decade. I don't know. It's just how I do it. Everybody's a little bit different, I guess. Maybe. I just love watching them. Look at her face, is yellow. Good girl. Here you go, buddy. There you go. Now what Stacy was talking about with the water is, because it's so cold outside, if you guys just go feed up your your water bowls all the way to the top and walk away, it only takes a couple hours for those things to freeze up. So what she likes to do for the chickens is she'll have some gallon jugs lined up, and then she'll just go out and fill up their tray with the water, and then she'll go back out in a little bit later and fill it up again. You know what I mean? That's just the best course of action. Pretty much the same thing I do for the sheep. I won't give them their full tray of water because I don't want to have to worry about it freezing, because I'll show you what they drank from yesterday. I didn't have this even filled up yesterday. It was just partially filled up, so they only drank about half of that. So I'll just dump that out and then give them half of that. The only thing I'll do different is I'll put that inside the house, since we have the new baby too, because the new baby will start drinking water pretty quick as well. So you just want some nice good fresh water in there for it. Of course, here comes Smokey. They're ready for their special flake in the morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sadie girl. And don't forget, our water is all rainwater and it's all gravity fed. I ran the lines through the ground. It's a pretty slick setup. We have a whole playlist going over it. There's no pumps or anything else, and that's why I put this lawn hydrant in for wintertime, because we were having a lot of challenges with having water during the wintertime for our animals, and for us, for that matter, before I put this system in here. So, get off the fence, sir. Hey, he's trying to do a pose or something. Hey, get off my fence. I'll be with you in a second. Hold on, don't be so pushy. The folks don't like the pushy. They say you get more, what'd you say? Yeah, tell them. They said you'll get more something with honey than you will, with what? You tell them. Good morning, Sadie girl. Smokey, are you being in trouble this morning? Come on now. I know. Get off the fence. Get off the fence. It's a little slippery. Go on. Go on. I'll get you. Go on. All right. Food, water, and shelter. That's all they need. And I'll just keep an eye on that baby. I'll come out a couple times during the day and just make sure everything's going good. But that's a good mama right there. She should be fine. Where's your mama? Where's your baby? Still laying there? Yep, just sleeping. All right, Rambo said, don't you go near it. All right, let me get some hay for Smokey. Hey, remember yesterday I showed you how to click this gate up real good? Well, now I'm all frozen in there. Hang on. Hold on, let me give him their stuff. He's bugging me here. Here you go. Come on. It's over there. Go on. Go on. They love it. Yeah, they're digging that. So while I got your attention real quick, I want to talk about one of the dangers, right? So not only is, the animals, as long as they're, got some food and the water's good, they can handle quite a bit of cold, right? Like my horses, don't have jackets on them, all that stuff. Now, if I was using them, right, if I took Smokey out on a buggy ride today and I sweated him up, I'd bring him home, keep him in the barn, wipe his sweat off real good. So, you got those kind of dangers, just normal dangers of the cold. But the animals all can handle it well. Your dogs and your cats and all that stuff, all your livestock animals, your cows. As long as they got some food and some water, that creates energy, and they'll be just fine. Oh, let me show you this too. But I want to talk about the real danger here. But I think you'll be proud of me. I got step one of this done. All right, so I flipped over the shed. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, we had some bad winds come through here, and I actually had this shed was over there. It's called the dog house. I was going to use it for my sawmill, and it flipped right over the fence. So I didn't have it anchored in yet because I had moved it down where Mom's house is, way over there. This was actually right where Mom's house is now. So I pulled it out and brought it up here. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, and then, man, I thought, why not use it for a dog house? That's what they call the thing, just a cover for the sawmill. Excuse me. And so then it blew over, and it was on the roof, laying here in the field all summer because I was working on Mom's house and didn't have time to mess with it. So I've been slowly cleaning up the wood lot and getting stuff ready. And I thought the other day, I'm going to flip that thing over. So that's phase 1. Now phase 2 is going to be kind of taking this fence apart and getting it back where it's supposed to be, and then anchoring it down so it never happens again. And then here's the horses' water right here. I mean, that's just one night, guys. That's one night. One night. So I have a handy dandy fireman's tool here, and that's pretty much how we go at it. One night. And don't forget, I got a bad hand, so I'm doing this one-handed and for your viewing pleasure. So be nice in the comments. All right, here's what I found. I'm going to explain to you what I found over all my years of doing this, okay? See how that ice starts to form a layer? Right away, it starts forming a layer right away. So, what I have found over all my years here is that when I break the water and remove as much ice in that little patch, I don't want to break the whole thing, because then when you break the whole thing, you either have to stick your hands in there or you got to have something to pull them out, because you want all the ice chunks out, because they'll float back together and mend together, kind of like a broken bone, right, over some time. Thanks for the scarf, Deb. It's really working out good. One of our subscribers made me the scarf, right? Ha! But I digress. So when I just punch a little hole like that open, I remove as much ice as possible. It has to work on the whole surface, and then the horses are going to come punch their nose right in that spot, and that's going to keep it open. Yes, I've heard of the balloons in the water. I've heard of the balls in the water. I've heard of the salt bottle in the water. We've tried it all. So obviously you're not going to use a solar water heater either, right? But these are just some of the things. But now I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to just get on it right here. One of the major problems or dangers, if you're living this lifestyle, you're growing your own food, you're out here doing the thing, on grid or off, right? I never did fix those. I got to fix those. Don't look at that. But the number one problem is going to be animals, right? Your hunters, right? Your hawks, your owls, your eagles. We have bald eagles. Your foxes, your raccoons, your possums, right? All your predator animals are going to be really super hungry, okay? Food is not abundant right now. So this is the best time. You're going to be watching your livestock. I'm going to be checking on that little lamb. I'm going to be watching my chickens and stuff, because everybody has a hard time getting food right now, okay? This is a hard time for everybody to get food. And maybe tomorrow it'll be 60 or 70, so some of that pressure will be off. But you'll notice, just like the barometric change with the ewe there having her baby, that's exciting. You'll find that you'll have some, deaths in your flock as well. Your chickens or your ducks or something. So you just got to kind of keep an extra eye on them. Today's cautionary tale with Doug's one hand again. Man, I'm doing pretty good at this stuff. And you guys are kind of getting some nuggets. Well, I've been working really hard on my shop. This is my shop. Where I keep all my tools and all that. I told you guys that I had it spray foamed in, but I don't know if you guys will be interested in seeing how I'm laying it all out. And if you guys want to do some videos in here sometimes and talk about the mechanics of it all. But just let me know down in the comments if you do, and then I'll unveil the shop. My boys were up and we got some firewood done, and we also did a little work on the inside of the shop. I'm really liking it, and hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys some good content in here if that's an interest to you. Otherwise, I'll just stick to off-grid and, you know, a little bit of firewood stuff and just kind of our lifestyle. That's kind of like our channel is like a lifestyle channel. Ooh, don't look at that. Our channel is like a lifestyle channel, you know, the off-grid homesteading lifestyle, because that's what we're doing. We're living the pioneer life in the 21st century, you know. And trust me, I started off with a team of Belgians. I loved it. And I had the team, we did the whole thing. We plowed out the garden and I pulled logs from the forest, and you know, I did that, man. It was awesome. I started off with halflingers, and then I went up to the Belgians, and man, it was awesome. Seriously, I really enjoyed it. And you know, I'm getting older. The equipment for the Belgians is very heavy, you know, and then, you know, the feed that they eat. And then I just started putting the math to it, man, and the hydraulics. It's on demand when I need it, you know. I don't have to do much to it when I'm not needing it, you know what I mean? Like, it just sits there as long as I'm doing the maintenance to it. You got what I'm saying? I don't have to feed it. I don't have to babysit it, water it. And Belgians eat a lot of food, man. They're big animals. So, you know, you guys can be all, you're not so off-grid, you got that equipment. Dude, I'm the OG off-grid, okay? Me and Stacy been out here for 12 years. We were putting up videos. First bunch of people putting up videos. Most of them are gone now. Or they went back on the grid. So thanks for the comments though. One of the major problems you're gonna have living off grid if you're gonna be homesteading is watching after your animals when these temperatures get down to this is brutally cold, right? We're at 19 degrees Fahrenheit right now, and it could be 0 tonight. I don't know how long it's gonna be. Sometimes we get extended amounts of them, sometimes we don't. Listen to the ice on the leaves. Yeah, listen to that. So just watch out, you guys. Make sure you're, you know, checking on your animals a little bit more when you got this kind of inclement weather. And that was cool. I'm glad you guys got to usher in the new year with the new little lamb. Yeah, look at all the outdoor kitchens all iced up. Everything's icy. Be careful out there. See you guys on the next video. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out. It really helps the videos. Leave a comment. Maybe come up with a name for the new lamb. I think it was a ewe. That's a girl right there. So come up with a girl name. And if it's a boy, then we'll have fun renaming it. But I think it was a girl. And then I'll keep you guys informed on what's going on with that. All right, you guys have a great day. Thanks for stopping by the homestead. Man, I got so much to tell you guys about videos coming up, but I'll just show you.
This video was brought to you by Plain and Simple Chocolate Tea from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
The weather outside is frightful. A cup of chocolate tea is so delightful.
Made from the husks of roasted cacao beans, it has a chocolatey aroma, yet tastes like an herbal tea. This beverage is rich in mood-enhancing theobromine, the perfect replacement or addition to your morning cup of coffee. You can find it at offgridwithdougandstacy.com.
Plain and simple chocolate tea makes me happy.